Hello. Today, I'll try to answer the main question of all humanity. Can 1,000 bags save a person from falling? At the market, we bought 10 packs of 100 bags each. This purchase cost us $17 in total, which put each bag at about 1 cent. In total, I have 1,000 bags, 1 backpack, 5 rolls of thread, and 1 guy from America who has no idea what he's doing here. But I asked him to jump off of the roof onto these bags, and he seemed to have agreed to my proposition. You're a cool man.
Yes, I am.
Now we will tie these bags together and attach them to the backpack. And then we're gonna tie the bags as follows. Take the strap, tie it, and then cut it. And with the second strap, do the same thing. Now let's test it. It's a bit weak. Well, I think maybe 1,000 pieces will do their job and save our dear William. It was quite a job, and it was necessary to tie all the bags together so that they wouldn't conflict with each other. For variety, we decided to tie them in different kinds of ways. My new friend from America came up with a new technology here, circular bag rotation technology. Hey, are you really from America?
Yes, of course from America. They haven't given me a visa yet, though. But soon I'll be from America.
We thought that if we tie the bags in a circle, they'll open up just like a real parachute. In the end, we spent 10 hours tying bags. Let's put the majority in a big box, and then we'll leave the rest for testing with our car. In other words, let's conduct another experiment inside this video. I want to attach the bags to the back of this car to see if the speed of the car will change because of the bags that are attached to it, or if they won't change.
Action camera.
All right, so now let's get behind the wheel. So we noticed that the bags didn't really open. But the problem was that the rope between the bags and the car was super short. So the bag simply had no way to take in air. Well, that's it. We've lengthened our parachute. Now I don't know if it's gonna help, but if it doesn't, it'll be really, really sad. William, if you're here, I am here. But who's behind the wheel? Ow! Ow! Wow! They inflated! We have a chance to survive after jumping off the roof. That is excellent, you guys. Let's do this. The bags did open up, but they didn't really have much impact on the car at all. Is it pulling back or no?
No.
Not pulling back at all? Now you might be thinking, why didn't we attach all 1,000? It would be really difficult for us. So we discussed it and thought about it and decided not to attach all the bags to the car because then we would have nothing left to jump off the roof. So let's look at our mini parachute. Almost all the bags on our mini parachute actually tore open and burst. It's kind of sad, so let's throw them away and just forget it. Unfortunately, there's fewer bags now than 1,000. But since it was too late to buy more and to retie, we decided to work with the ones that we had. We arrived at the filming location here, and the jump will take place from up here. Now we need to unpack all of our bags. I suggest not using all of them at once, but using them one by one. And then we'll combine them, and then hopefully, at least some of our parachutes will open up. The parachutes will be attached to the backpack here. Now let's try running. So it looks like none of them open.
Yeah, not a single one.
I'm getting a little scared. All right, we need to cheer them up. No time to waste. We need to act. You might have thought of us as masochists, but we're not. First, we decided that we needed to introduce a third member to our team. Ugh. Since we don't have an extra live person, we'll be throwing a mannequin off the roof. We got it at the market for $56. Well, it smells terrible.
Maybe it peed itself. How long has it been lying there?
One leg, second leg, arm, body, head. Hair? All right, okay.
That was a very questionable angle.
And now we'll find out whether he's a beauty or not. In my opinion, not bad. You know, these boxing stands, like from that TV show, there's a rubber one standing and it shakes. Only this one for like 60 bucks. Cheap. He kept finding excuses not to make the jump. He said he needed to work, but we talked to a parachutist and promised him that he would stand for the next female mannequin. We tied the bags to the backpack handle carefully, and so they didn't get tangled. Then we attached the action camera for the action shot, turn the head, and then throw it. This altitude was not enough for our bags to open up. So we went and searched for a new location. And while looking, we overcame a bunch of obstacles on our way, such as a slide, a wooden house, and finally we came to the place from where we'll be throwing. We still don't know the name of our daredevil mannequin, but if he still kicks his legs at the end, then we'll consider that he lived a good life. Football, pizza, and kissing the tile on the porch. The parachutes couldn't save the 10-kilogram mannequin. Talking about a real person doesn't make any sense. This could have happened to me if I had dared to jump without testing it on a mannequin. Like a real corpse lion here. Never jump with plastic bags, alright guys? Just look at how his legs bent at the end of the flight. Just a nightmare. For curiosity's sake, we decided to drop the mannequin without a parachute as well to see just what would happen. If we compare the falls, on the left frame, it can be seen that they're falling at the same speed until the middle of the flight. And then after the middle, in the frame with the parachute, you can see the bags are opening, and then his falling speed kind of slows down. Perhaps if we dropped him from a helicopter, all the bags might open up. But unfortunately, renting such a vehicle for an hour is very, very expensive. So maybe one day. If we get enough likes on this video, we'll repeat this experiment using a different technology and bag configuration, and we'll get the helicopter for you guys. After all these experiments, unfortunately, our character got pretty injured. Or rather, he has a head injury and a bunch of scratches on his face, as you can see here. The right arm, strangely enough, is totally fine, but the left arm, the doctors found a crack right here. I can't even imagine if it were me that had jumped. It'd be totally crazy. Also, there's a fracture in the shoulder area here, and the piece that attaches the arm to the body was totally knocked off. But with some glue, I glued it back on. The body itself was totally unharmed, except for the small scratches over here on the chest, and a crack where the legs are connected, a shaky thing for the head, and this part that attaches the arm was also totally knocked off. In the left leg, a dent was found after the parachute fall. The leg bent really strongly, and this was even shown in our video. So in general, this is a trace after the left dent here, but overall the leg is pretty much fine. And at last, the legs feel great. Not broken, not damaged, just some wear on the area, as you can see. See you guys soon.